Flat moon theory. I have a theory that the moon is flat. Hear me out. I think the world government is hiding that fact for a few reasons. So the theory. I think the earth is round, to get clear. But the moon? You ever notice how you only ever see one face of the moon? They say it's tidally locked, but I think it's tidally locked because it literally can't rotate. It's flat. It's also made of metal and creates perfect solar eclipses. Here, look. For the metal claim, from Wikipedia. On November 20, 1969, Apollo 12 deliberately crashed the ascent stage of its lunar module onto the moon's surface. NASA reported that the moon rang like a bell for almost an hour, leading to arguments that it must be hollow like a bell. Link, https://n.wikipedia.org/wiki/hollow_moon. For the solar eclipse explanation, from the Institute of Physics. The fact that solar eclipses are as dramatic as they are raises an important question. Why does the moon almost perfectly cover the sun during an eclipse? For the sun to be fully blocked by the moon, it needs to look like it is roughly the same size as the moon when viewed from Earth. As it happens, even though the moon is 400 times smaller than the sun, it's also about 400 times closer to Earth than the sun is. This means that from Earth, the moon and sun appear to be roughly the same size in the sky. It is a complete coincidence. Link, https://www.iop.org/explorephysics/moon/extraordinary behavior moon. With that out of the way, we must ask why the moon, metal, perfectly aligned with the sun, and flat even exists. Well, supposedly the moon is rich in ilmenite, an important ore for titanium production. It also has uranium and heavy metals important for space flight. Why is this important? Because the moon is the landing pad for the Martians that colonized Earth. We all know Mars used to have water and an atmosphere, and from the stuff we've found on its surface, probably extensive life. I think they ruined their planet and jumped to Earth as it entered the habitable zone within our sun's orbit. They created a metal disk, perfectly aligned with the sun, as to give omen to their coming to Earth to genetically create a new species by mixing their DNA with hominids, as they wanted to be revered as gods, and also to hide their base on the opposite side of the flat moon, that acted as an evacuation hub for their exodus. The world government doesn't want you to know your origins, or that your gods actually live in a base on the landing pad side of the moon. Think about it. Why has humanity not gone back? We went a few times and never again? Despite all the resources up there? No, doesn't make sense. It's because we needed to prove, hey, the moon is round and there's nothing to hear, see. As technology improved, so that no one started poking around. It's why Elon Musk ignores the moon as a jumping off point for returning to Mars, yes returning. Because that's where our masters are, and they are waiting to go back and terraform the planet with our resources and don't want to be discovered. Flat moon everybody. It's real.